Namaste, yogis, cats and down dogs. Come seated on your mats. Start taking some nice deep breaths in and out of your nose. Nice deep breaths, grounding yourself. We need to be grounded, feel safe and secure. So we're working on the triple warmer and the pericardium meridians in the sequence. For that, we need to be grounded, our hearts need to be open, and our crown chakras need to be open. So bring in the element of fire. Nice deep breaths with the element of fire, with those amazing transformative qualities. So transform any habits you feel you might have around pleasing others at your expense. So anything that you're doing where you're compromising or sabotaging yourself to please others. And then bring your left hand onto your heart center, your right hand onto your belly. Start breathing into the pericardium, the membrane that surrounds your heart, and your pericardium meridian. So opening up the willingness to make healthy choices for yourself, healthy priorities. Where do you want to put your time, your energy, and your emotions? So release the overwhelm of the demands of others. When the pericardium meridian is not functioning optimally, we know that we are being overwhelmed by the demands of others and we are ignoring our own needs. So prioritize your needs. Stop pleasing others at your expense. Let's take one more breath here. It's committing to the right things and the right people. That means the right thoughts, the right habits, the right activities. So prioritizing your health and well-being. Stretching your arms down, pressing into your fingers, and then stretch your arms out in front of you and thumbs between your eyebrows. Breathing into the triple warmer. The triple warmer holds fight, flight, freeze, heavy stress. And when people press your buttons, you go hysterical. Then you know triple warmer is not functioning. Why? Because there's so much overwhelm from the demands of others that you have no patience. You're living in fight, flight, freeze. In other words, your whole endocrine system is out of balance because the triple warmer rules the endocrine system, all the hormones and our immune response, inflammation. Take one more breath, releasing. Breathe in, shoulders up, then release. Drop your head. And then come facing forward. Bring your hands behind your ears onto that flat bone behind your ears. Open and close your jaw. Stretching your jaw. Open and closed. Nice wide jaw, especially here at the top where your ear inserts into your scalp, to the edge of your eyebrow. Open up the triple warmer and start seeing the connection between pleasing others and the way that your body holds stress. And serving, we know that being of service is a good thing, but it's never a good thing when it's at our expense. So one more jaw stretch, and then releasing, hands down onto your knees for lion's breath. So lion's breath, we're going to ground our base chakra so that we feel safe, secure, and grounded, saying no. Because why? We say yes, yes, yes all the time to please everybody. And in the end, we are completely compromised and we are living in stress. So breathing in, breathe the energy all the way up your spine. And then Long tongue. I can't make too much of a loud lion's breath because Misty doesn't like it. She gets very stressed when I become a lion. Take a deep breath in and out. And last time, grounding your base chakra, pulling the energy all the way up your spine. Energy out of the crown to open it and tongue out. To work the air all the way along the back of your throat. Activate the vagus nerve with that nice sound that the air makes now, rolling your shoulders up and back. Think about how your needs are being met. For the last almost 18 months, we've had the nodal axis in Aries and Libra, which is, are my needs being met? Am I taking ownership of who I am? Or am I too accommodating to avoid conflict? Up and forward. So think about that. Think about how you're going to serve your needs next year. How you're not going to be overwhelmed by others' demands. And you're actually going to start living your life on your terms and being true to you. Celebrate saying no if you're not able to help at that point. Just release your hands down onto your knees. Breathe in. And out breath. And then stretching your legs out in front of you. Patting, tapping, moving the emotional congestion, humming, get this out of your system, that you are worthy being who you are, that you don't have to please others to have a right to be on this planet. That's very often an issue. But then what's my purpose if I'm not pleasing others? It's not about that. It's about keeping yourself healthy as well as serving others. So get the idea out of your cells and out of your body and out of your memory and your brainwashing that you're only good enough if you are doing everything to please other people. You're only good enough if everyone else is happy. You're only good enough if everyone's calm and pacified. Now you be tapping your scalp, humming if you want to, or making whatever sound you need just to activate the vagus nerve. It's important to get that nerve, or that system of the parasympathetic nervous system activated so that we don't continue to pump out excessive amounts of adrenaline. And then releasing, flex your feet, pull your toes back, press your shoulders away from your ears. And then releasing into turtle. So bring your feet together, interlace your fingers in front of your toes. So turtle is like a long butterfly. And then just fold forward. Drop your head around your back. Open up the fascia in the upper back. Drop your crown towards the mat and release your glutes. We hold a lot of tension in our bodies when we feel that we're not pleasing everyone or people are not pleased with us. So we want to try and release that and be more conscious of how we can actually do things that are pleasing to ourselves. That we do exist and we are important. And then doing a modified cat-cow here in turtle. But keep your hands interlaced in front of your toes. Look up. Open your throat, your telepathic center. Roll your eyes back. And then round your back. Breathe out. Breathing in and out. And last time, breathing in and out. Coming back into turtle again. Twisting to the right. Take your left arm on the outside of your right leg and look all the way back. Open your neck. All the muscles down the side of your neck. And then face forward. Hold your right knee with your left hand. Cross your arms. Breathe in. Pull your knees up. And then do a strong exhalation. Do an HA exhalation. Breathe in. And when you move the chi in the body. Breathe in last time. Stay down here. Drop your chin towards your chest. Push your knees down and pull your hands against your knees. And then release into Janu Sirsasana on the left. Left leg out, right foot on your inner thigh. Stretch up, fold forward. As you're folding forward, focus on your lower back. Focus on the back of your leg, your left leg. Releasing stress, tension, fight, flight, freeze. This is all stimulated by the excessive release of adrenaline. We become adrenaline dominant because we're running around trying to please everyone so that we're not punished for not doing enough. And we forget that we need to find joy. All we do is run around trying to avoid punishment. So releasing that from your body, relax your legs, relax your foot. And then coming up, twist to the right, squeeze. So squeeze everything out of those internal organs, your digestive system. Twisting into your body. And then come facing forward, left arm up, and then do a flip. So come onto your right lower leg and stretch. Make a little space between your left big toe and your fingers. And then releasing. Hold your right foot, pull your knee towards your armpit in a half happy baby, and kick. Opening up the back of your leg. And then take your right leg across, twist to the right. Look over your shoulder. And then come into seated forward fold. Bring your arms underneath your legs. Feel the tip of your elbow, triple warmer 10. This is a point for inflammation. So we want to work on that anti-inflammatory point. Round your back, pull your shoulders up to your ears. Press your knees and legs onto your arms and pull your arms up. And round your back as much as you can so that you're forming that pressure of the legs and the pulling of the arms. And then releasing straight into plow. And go over. Whichever type of plow suits you. Just release the stress and fatigue of the overwhelm of pleasing others. In whichever form it takes, there are many layers of making sure that everyone's happy, or everyone's happy with us, or what we're doing is good enough. So stretch into the plow, open your upper back, release tension in the heart center. Your heart chakra nourishes the pericardium. It's also called the guardian of the peace. So yes, we like to keep the peace, but that is also involves a bit of people pleasing at times. And release out of the plow. Back into the turtle. Interlace your fingers in front of your toes and drop forward. Open the back of your neck. Listen to your breath, connect with yourself. So 2025 is not a year when we are given the opportunity to turn against ourselves. Things are just going to move too fast. And then looking up, open your throat, roll your eyes back, and rounding. Breathing in through your nose, rounding out through your mouth. Breathing in and rounding. Coming up, twisting to the left. The twist, be conscious. Be conscious of all your thoughts, your intentions, your habits. Conscious of how you want to be, who you want to be surrounded by. Be very discerning about the company that you keep. Hold your left knee with your right hand, lean over. and cross your arms at the elbow where the triple warmer is. Breathe in, knees up, and 1, strong out breath when you come forward. 2, last one. 3, just hang down here for a bit. Pull your chin in so that you can work into your thyroid gland. Remember, the triple warmer rules the entire endocrine system. So when we turn against ourselves, we really have an extremely negative impact on our endocrine system, on our hormones. And coming up into Janu Sirsasana on the right. Lifting up out of your lower back, hold forward. Feel the opening in the back of your leg. Nice, deep, easy breaths. Do the movement slowly, consciously, just to release any stress and tension that is built up in the body. Okay, Misty's releasing all her stress and tension on my mat. Yeah. What was that? And then coming up, twist to the left. Look over your shoulder. And then facing forward, right arm up and flip. So long body, make space in the body. The more space we have in our bodies, the happier our minds are. As soon as we have contractions in the body, the mind gets very stressed. Come back to seated. Left leg up, knee into your armpit, and then straight leg. So feel the open body, open mind. Left leg across, twist to the left. And then come facing forward into butterfly. Holding the front of your toes, interlace your fingers, lift up, and then you're going to do 3 exhalation breaths, folding forward. Breathe in with a ha. 1, 2, 3. Stay down, drop your head, pull your chin in. And then coming up, holding your big toes into a balance. Ground your base chakra, open your heart center. And then releasing, crossing your ankles, coming into table. And then drum the tops of your feet. And then into cat-cow. So dropping your belly button, looking up. And then rounding into the arched cat. Feel the flexibility of your spine. Breathing in and rounding. And last time, breathing in and rounding. Into neutral for the peeing cat. So you're going to mark your territory. Left leg up, bent leg, your foot's flexed. Bring your left knee towards the back of your arm and then kick to the back of the room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back into table, looking up, breathe in. Rounding, breathing out. Come back facing forward, right leg up, bend your knee, flex your foot and knee to the back of the arm. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back into table. Drop your belly button, feel the intervertebral discs, open up your throat, working the neck area, the intervertebral discs in your neck. And then rounding. Pull your belly button up to your spine. And then releasing into puppy. Stretch your arms out in front of you. Hands, palms facing. elbows into the mat, hands behind your neck, so your tail stays up. Opening up the triceps, a triple warmer runs along the triceps. Keep following your breath, listening to your pulse, being very conscious, grounded, stable, safe, secure. Let's take one more breath here in puppy. And then releasing into down dog. Pressing your chest towards your thighs, heels back, long upper body. And left leg up and bend your left leg for the peeing dog. Mark your territory for 2025, life on your terms. Into the flipping dogs. And stretch. And go back into down dog. Lift your tail up. Lengthen your arms, right leg up. Bend your leg, look under your right armpit. And flip the dog. And come back into down dog. And into child's pose. Take 3 long, deep breaths here. Thinking about what needs to change, if anything. What needs to be prioritized. What are healthy activities and choices and habits and friends for you? What lights you up? What brings you down? Be very, very discerning and very conscious about the choices that you make, because energy, like attracts like, we all know that. So we need to keep our thoughts, our intentions, and our choices light. And then coming up into the squat, rounding ourselves, bringing our hands to our heart center, connecting the base chakra, the heart chakra, and the crown. Open up the crown. Coming up to standing. Into the tree. Left leg grounded. Right leg up. Bring your fists just underneath your armpits, on your ribs, into pericardium 1. Make the commitment to start prioritizing your needs. What is good for you, what is healthy for you, what brings out the best in you. Elbows, releasing the inflammation, right leg forward. Press your shoulders down. And then connect with yourself, hands at your heart center. Come into warrior 3, the crown chakra. Bring in the wisdom of the universe. And release. Round your right leg, left leg up. Bringing your fists onto pericardium 1. Being true to you. Say no when it doesn't suit you. Be true. Elbows, left leg forward. So releasing the inflammation in the body. Honoring yourself. When we turn against ourselves, we create inflammation. Hands at your heart center. Opening up your crown, connecting your crown to your heart. And feet together. Breathing in to a strong out breath. Hang forward and then rolling up. Shoulders back. Breathing in. Arms up. Right leg back. Warrior 1. Pressing into your wings. Bring your hands into Namaste. Press your hands down until your palms separate. Backs of the hands coming up. Press down and up. Opening up the wrists last time. And up. Stretch into warrior one. Base chakra open. Hold the tip of your elbows now. Lean back. Release all that inflammation. Fold forward. Straighten both legs. Right hip forward, left hip back. Pull your arms up into your belly button and come into warrior three. Open up the crown. And step back. Arms up. Interlace your fingers. Lean left and lean right. Come to center. Hands on your hips. Lift. Hold your knee. Hold your big toe. And kick. And release. Hands at your heart center. Breathing in. Left leg back. Warrior one. Freedom. Open your wings. Bring your hands to your heart center. Press down until your palms separate. Backs of the hands. Press down. And up. Down. And last time. Open your arms. Open your heart center. Hold your triple warmer points. The tip of your elbows. Lean back. Fold forward. Left hip forward, right hip back. Arms into your belly button. Come into warrior three. Keep pressing your elbows. Keep your intention that you want to reduce inflammation in your body. Step back. Interlace your fingers. Lean to the right. Now you're pointing your pointy finger to the ceiling. Lean to the left. Kisthapana mudra. Come to center. Hands on your hips. Step onto your right foot. Find your big toe. Kick. And release. Hands at your heart center. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Arms up. Right leg back. Warrior two. Fists just under your armpits. On your ribs. And reverse warrior. Into warrior two. Into triangle. Looking up at your thumb. And coming up. Fold forward in Parsvottanasana, so adjust your back foot. And take your left arm up. Revolve triangle. And come back. Up into warrior one. Ground your base chakra. Feet together. Hands at your heart center. Tadasana. Breathing in. Left leg back. Warrior two. Fists onto pericardium one. And reverse. Into warrior two. Into Trikonasana. Flow as far as you can in the triangle. And then coming up into Parsvottanasana. So remember to adjust your back foot so there's space between your feet. Left hip forward, right hip back. And then right arm up for evolved triangle. And then releasing, coming up, warrior one. Feet together, hands at your heart center. Bring your left hand onto your heart center, your right hand onto your belly. Ground your commitment to yourself. Stop pleasing others at your expense. So feel this, just rocking, getting your weight onto your big toe and then onto your heels. Just feeling the groundedness of honoring yourself, of committing to the right things and to the right people, to the right thoughts, the right habits, healthy priorities. Releasing into the mountain posture, strong, safe, secure, grounded. feeling safe and secure, saying no. And then come to seated. Bring your hands into the little candle. Left palm faces the ceiling, right hand makes the candle. And then we're going to do the Kapalabhati breath. A shining skull, opening up our crown. Breathe in for 4, and then a strong out breath. Breathing in. Strong out breath. Breathing in. Bring in the wisdom of the universe. Stop turning on yourself. And then coming up, facing forward, bringing your hands into Namaste at your heart center, tilting your head down in thanks. And yogis, always remember to thank yourselves for all that you do and all that you are. And come facing forward. Let's use our third eyes for wisdom, our lips for love, and our hearts for peace. Namaste, lovely yogis. Thank you so much for being here and wishing you a very, very happy, peaceful, joyful, abundant new year. Mwah. Lots of love.